In 1954, the generosity of the Dadur Dadurian Fund, together with Mr. Artin Aslanyan and Mr. Puzant Piranyan, made it possible for the 25 members of the tiny St. Mary Armenian parish to purchase a 3-story home and detached building at 1184 Ocean Avenue in Elberon, New Jersey. The property stands in a prestigious neighborhood, not far from the stone marking the spot where President James A. Garfield died, and the Church of the Presidents, where 7 presidents worshipped in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. On June 24, 1956, His Eminence Archbishop Mampre celebrated the first Badarak in the renovated building. Throughout the 1960s, the building also served as a retreat for the clergy of the diocese and hosted the St. Nerses Armenian Seminary summer conferences. Deacon Levon Hekimyan was assigned as a deacon in residence. By the 1980s, the condition of the St. Mary Church building had deteriorated. It was clear that the old building could not meet the needs of the growing Armenian community. So, it was with great enthusiasm that the parish heard Mr. Hovnanian speak on Sunday, January 19, 1986. Mr. Hovnanian not only unveiled to the congregation a scale model and drawings for a new church structure and parish hall, he also offered to fund its construction. The new church building would be named St. Stepanos, after his father, and would be dedicated to the memory of his mother Yester, who had passed away in Iraq. Just a few months later, in May 1986, His Eminence Archbishop Torkum Manugyan officiated at the groundbreaking for the new church. He blessed its cornerstone on July 20th of the same year. The completed church, built of a man-made stone resembling Armenian tufa, was consecrated on June 14, 1987. In addition to funding the construction of St. Stepanos, Mr. Hovnanian, together with his friends and business associates, had the rare foresight to establish an independent endowment fund for the church's future maintenance. The fund also purchased the land adjacent to the church to make future expansion possible. St. Stepanos Church bears much of the characteristics of the ancient Armenian churches that are acknowledged to be brilliant contributions to the history of world architecture. From the very beginning, St. Stepanos was home to an active and involved community. In the same year that it was consecrated, St. Stepanos hosted the Diocesan Assembly and was honored to receive a pastoral visit from His Holiness Catholicos Vasken I, and decades later from His Holiness Catholicos Karakin II. Shepherding the community throughout its growth have been a series of dedicated pastors. The first priest to serve the community year-round was the Reverend Father Vertanes Kaladyan, followed by the Very Reverend Father Avak Asadurian, the present-day primate of Iraq, Reverend Father Gureg Kalfayan, Very Reverend Father Haigazun Najarian, the present-day Bishop of Australia and New Zealand. The Reverend Father Yelia Hairabedian. The Reverend Father Diran Bohadjian. The Very Reverend Father Mamigon Kilejian. And the present-day pastor, Father Daniel Karajian. Over the years, St. Stepanos' pastors have been assisted and supported by the devoted members of the different bodies of St. Stepanos Armenian Church. The many community dinners, picnics, dances, celebrations, Woman of the Year events, theater performances, yard sales, and other fundraising activities keep St. Stepanos a warm and vibrant environment for the Armenians of our region. As we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the St. Stepanos Armenian Church, this wonderful milestone in the life of our community, we take this opportunity to look to the future, to dream of what the next decades may bring to St. Stepanos. What do we want to build on the foundation that has been laid for us? Who do we want to be as a community going forward? Where do we want to invest our time, talent, and treasure for the good of the Armenian Church and the Armenian people here in New Jersey? Where will our service to Christ and one another take us? As we prayerfully consider these questions together in the coming days, we pray that God will continue to bless us, clergy and lay people together, and lead us into the future as the united family of St. Stepanos Armenian Church.